love pop-up toys because around 6 months, your little one will develop object permanence. So they'll start to realize that something is there even when it's gone. And this toy is also fantastic for cause and effect. So if your little one presses on it, it pops up. We can use surprise, we can go open, close, or goodbye, or hello, or press. We can talk about colors, we can talk about the animals, so it's great for language development as well. In tummy time here, if we're sitting and facing our baby, you'll notice that as they reach, they'll start to shift their weight, which is fantastic. So it's a beautiful position in tummy time. And I love this toy from around 5 to 7 months to start with. Then as we move into sitting, this is a really cool little position for your baby, is you can pop your baby between your legs with your back leg as kind of a backrest and your front leg as a little bit of a table. And so your baby can be practicing their sitting skills, but they're a bit wobbly, as well as their reaching skills. So it's nice, kind of gives your little one some boundaries and some guards without them really flopping, but also it's not being held in a container either. So it's a beautiful little modified sitting position for your baby. Now we might come to kneeling, and kneeling you might have your little one kneel up into your lap, and again, this strengthens their bottom for crawling, and all the same benefits as before, getting your little one to shift their weight and reach with both hands, which really builds those shoulder muscles for crawling. Now, as we move towards standing, it's a little bit trickier, and there's a few different ways you can help your little one get up into standing. One is you can just start to lift this higher, so your little one might want to start pulling up into stand from here. It's a really easy natural progression. Secondly, you might have them sitting on your lap and have the toy higher and then help them shift up into standing. Or potentially, if you have a little table that your leg can go under, they can be straddling your thigh and the toy can be up, and they can be coming up to this toy to do some lovely play up here. Now, once they're up on their feet and they're confident, we can extend their play a little bit. Millie, if you could hold my baby here, please. So maybe your baby is now confident in standing, but they're not yet taking steps, and so they can be leaning back against the couch. You can be sitting with your legs like this as almost little guardrails for them, so they might feel a little bit more comfortable, or you can just be sitting in front and we can be sharing the toy together like this. So I'm holding the toy and the toy is stable enough that they can hold with one hand and you can press with the other. Bye-bye. And then as Bub gets confident, I can start moving away from the couch and bringing the toy more towards me to encourage those little first steps.